my score from 650 to 700. Question for the ladies. Those of you that have 3 or 4 tendencies, the club, ladies, trips, etc. What's your plan for getting the guy of your dreams? Okay. Any ladies here like going to the club?
I mean, I like going to the club.
All right, so 1, 2, who else? Don't lie. I know you'd be going to the club too.
Wait,
sometimes.
who's going to the club tonight? Oh, not tonight. Okay, nobody.
Okay. Any who ladies here likes to take girls trips? Yeah. Okay. What is your strategy to get your dream man? We'll start with you over here, Miss PlayStation 5.
The strategy.
Yeah. What is the strategy?
That's a pretty good question.
You don't have one?
I'm not looking for a man right now.
I'm 18, fresh.
What are you looking for?
I'm just enjoying my life, living how I want to.
18, fresh.
You're single now.
Yeah, I like being single.
Yeah, of course.
I like being independent.
That's
Oh,
great.
queen.
Awesome.
All right. What about you?
Me?
Yeah. You agree with her?
What did you say?
I just said I like being single and I like being independent.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
All right. And then what about you, Miss Toxic? What's your strategy for getting your dream guy?
Man of your dreams.
My strategy?
Yeah.
Sell them.
Exactly. Sell him. I gotta sell myself to him.
So it looks like none of y'all have a plan to get a man. The party girls, no?
It's gonna manifest eventually.
It's
just gonna fall into
the
the
dream man. This millionaire that y'all want, he's just gonna come out of nowhere.
I'm sure they have. They're just not thinking. I'm pretty sure you guys could come up with something good.
No, I'm pretty sure that they don't.
Yeah, I probably should.
I just learned about
You'll cook for him, take
manifestation.
care of him.
Yeah, that's
Now
what
I'm
you do
gonna
for
get
your
so
man. You
much
cook,
money.
you
I don't
clean.
need a job.
You cater
Why?
to them.
Because I can manifest. I don't need the old gods anymore. I answer to no
All right,
one.
Chris. There's a video for manifestation. So you guys, how are you gonna find your man then? Are you gonna manifest him? What are you
No,
gonna do?
it's kind of like what you said earlier that you need to like prove yourself to them. You got to cook for them.
Well, how are you
clean
gonna
for
find
all
them?
that stuff. The same way you find people. Like you go outside to the grocery store. What if you touch the same apple? Like, I don't know.
Oh, this is a movie?
I just learned about manifestation.
What about you? How are you gonna find your guy?
Finding my guy right now. Maybe in a couple years.
I just learned about manifestation.
So do you think you're gonna be more attractive to the guy of your dreams now or in a few years?
Maybe more now, but
So would it be fair to say that you should try to find him when your value is the highest?
I just learned about.
All right, Chris.
like, what, am I supposed to get married like right now? Like, why? Like,
You gotta find them. So what are you gonna do to
oh, I
find
can
this
find
guy?
them.
I just learned about.
It's such a broad question. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like what am I supposed to do?
All right, what about you? You got any plans or nothing? What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
Nothing?
exactly. There you go.
They're going with
I just learned about manifestation. Now I'm gonna get.
See, I want to get married and find a man, but y'all ain't looking. All right, fantastic.
Chris is like, yes,
They go manifest
finally.
it, bro.
All
Yo,
right.
Fresh, could you imagine if we just were like, yeah, we're just gonna manifest it. We're gonna get a bad bitch.
Yo, you know what? Give me like 2 months, bro. She's gonna appear at this table, ready for me to just like
Yeah.
pick up and take.
You know
off.
what, man? It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because we believe.
I'm a king.
Yeah, no,
We
You're a
believe.
king.
Yeah.
I just learned about manifestation. Now I'm gonna get so much money.
Dude,
Someone
we're just gonna
baddies.
manifest it, man. Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Amazing. How did we sound just now when we said that?
Delusional.
Delusional?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's how women
That's
sound.
what you guys sound.
That's how y'all sound when you say
And
that.
this is why you deserve less.
Fucking stories, niggas. All right. The fresh man goes WWE, but Big W the Tates. All right. Shout out to you. Thanks for the advice. Also, my green card is expiring next year. Suggestions, and I'm fighting a self-defense case in Garden City. All 4 wives will be living together in a villa. Ladies, how do you attract a woman as a man?
They don't know.
They don't know, bro. They don't know.
Jeremiah Daniel.
Get a green card, marry chick. Jeremiah Daniel, first show I've seen live. Dope to see the messages being heard. I appreciate the panel and fellows. Continue your great after hours. Ladies, think of a question because we're going to turn it to y'all to ask a question to us. All right. Nora Vincent, self-made man. Cool. That's all the way from New Zealand. Swain Czar goes, do women think guys like tattoos on women? Yes or no, and why? Fellows, do weigh in on this.
We did that earlier.
Okay. Shout out to my Christian sisters on the podcast and throughout the world for staying pure until marriage. God rewards faithfulness. Also, a bigger shout out to the parents for raising them right. We got 2 virgins on the panel.
Thank you for saying that.
So-called virgins.
So-called virgins that we, okay.
Yeah.
Eddie Boss, oh no, Ja Rule, $20. Okay. Carlos Monstre goes, free
Top G.
Appreciate that.
Okay, ladies on the panel, we had a great discussion. Now, here's the last part of the show. Give us a question, statement, comment you want to ask us on the panel, or last thoughts on the show. Close it out here.
Or disagreement,
ask
whatever.
questions. So we can start
It's your
right here.
turn.
Question, comment, statement, last thoughts on the show.
Start with the youngest one.
Have you guys ever like fallen in love like deeply?
Nope.
So Drake made a song, and
Oh.
in the song he talked about these lyrics of his mom in his bed, and I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think he meant lyrics and his bed. Mom and his bed. The only
Yes.
thing I love is my mom and my bed, right?
yeah,
His son.
those two. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
and my dog. Yeah.
Had love for a girl, but never in love. As a man, you can't afford to fall in love with a girl that will fuck you up.
So then, what are you looking for in a woman?
Not love. no, but honestly speaking, man, like for example, once again, we have two different strategies here. I think for a guy, like, at least us on the panel here, we look for stability, of course, in terms of like, does she add value to my life? Is she attractive? Is she not a hoe? Is she like actually loyal? That means a lot to us, and then respect, of course, comes with all that. So
But I think it's very dangerous for a man to fall in love. I think the girl should fall in love, but not the man. Because the girl has to like the guy more than he likes her.
Yeah.
So it's okay to love the girl but not be in love with the girl.
Yeah, have
Yeah.
love for her, but not be in love. Because when you're in love with her, then you start to become emotional. When you become emotional, you become erratic. And last thing you want to be as a man is emotional.
you got to stay logical.
Look at any prison. That's a bunch of emotional dudes in there.
Yeah.
Made bad decisions based off how they feel.
That's kind of true.
But aren't guys feeling with their dicks? So that's what they're using when they have sex. So aren't you all really thinking emotionally with your small head instead of your big head?
You'd be surprised at how logically sound guys are when they're trying to get laid.
Okay.
Like, yeah, they're thinking with their dick, but they're still taking logical steps to get laid. As a matter of fact, when a man sees an attractive woman, the part of his brain that starts to activate is the part of the brain that figures out how to solve problems.
Wait, so the point of not being in love is the fear of being in love will cost you guys.
There's no fear.
It's the thing is, it's just an awareness that when you are in love as a man, you lose control of rational and logical thoughts. You'll do stupid things, which will put you in a very compromising position. And the thing is that women are very pragmatic when they deal with men. They're actually very logically sound, as in how much value is this guy providing for me? And then once that value starts to deteriorate, that's when girls start to say, you know what, I'm falling out of love with this guy. But the guy will still start to love her. I always say, like, men love women idealistically, women love men opportunistically.
Okay.
Could you imagine a pilot, right, going to work, and he has problems with his girlfriend or a girl during that morning? He's going to go fly a plane. He's emotional on the plane. He might crash the plane. So as a guy in a relationship, if you want to be that guy that's going to be a leader, you got to be rock solid and logical. You can't be like wishy-washy. So
yeah. Letting your emotions take over as a man is very dangerous. You look at school shooters, you look at any of these guys that are in prison or doing stupid shit, it's because they let their emotions get the best of them. Guys that slap girls let their emotions get the best of them.
P.S. Don't ever hit women.
Yeah.
Hit yourself first. All right. What about you?
I think I had two questions. The first one was, what do you guys think about guys who pay for sex?
Oh, that's a good question, actually.
And the other one is, what do you guys think about race when it comes to a relationship? And yeah.
Race.
Okay, I'll hit the box one for like. Okay, so paying for sex,
Pimp.
we don't encourage that. We think it's my thing is I tell guys not to pay for sex because what ends up happening when you pay for sex, and I know some guys like to no, because this is a debate that's been had a million times. When a man pays for sex, you see the worst side of male nature, and then you also see the worst side of female nature. The woman looks at you as nothing more than a wallet. You look at her as nothing more than a hole, and then that's how the genders end up having a lot of resentment towards each other. We've had girls on the podcast that, used to be escorts or were involved in sex work or whatever. And a lot of them end up like hating men because they see the weird, perverse side of male nature because the man is objectifying her, treating her nothing more than a hole. Versus I've also met guys that pay for a lot of hookers. Those guys always end up being the biggest misogynist because the woman only is dealing with them because of their wallet. So both genders see the worst side of each other, and it creates a very unhealthy balance in how you perceive the other gender.
But isn't a lot of high value men, like they rather pay for sex instead of having to deal with, having to either.
So a lot of them do. A lot of them do.
They're paying for time.
They're paying for time at that point.
To get by their time.
But I think you're better. I don't agree with paying for sex. With women. Some guys do it. I ain't gonna knock the guys that do it, but it definitely what I've noticed is that when guys pay for sex, they start to have a very unhealthy relationship with women in general and start to resent them.
And it's lazy too. It's very, very lazy.
Yeah.
It's like,
and here's the other thing too. There's no way that you can pay for sex while simultaneously garnering respect from that woman. So they cannot coexist. So if you're paying a girl for sex, by default, she doesn't respect you because sex is equal value exchange and you're paying her for it, which you're implying her value is higher than yours.
So at that point, how would a high value man like pursue women outside of like
Be attractive and not use your wallet to get boxed.
because
Yeah, you
most
wanna
of
build
Be
a-
those, like,
charismatic,
'cause,
charming,
you know, they attract
build an
so
emotional
many-
attachment. Like these are
Yeah.
all things that a girl. I mean, your status is important. That's why we tell
Mhm.
guys get your money on point, get in shape, so you're actually sexually arousing. Understand female nature so that you can be charming and charismatic and hit emotional triggers. Because women fall in love with what they hear, men fall in love with what they see. That's why girls wear makeup and guys lie. So
you want to build a genuine connection with that person.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
how you get a girl really attached because she
Yeah.
can't respect you if you're paying her for sex. That's why
Yeah.
Tricks and all these other dudes, like, they might fuck or whatever, but the girl doesn't really respect them.
Yeah,
And for you to get
sure.
the best treatment out of a girl, where she respects you, she admires you, she follows your lead, she does everything that you ask, she has to submit to you. She can only submit to you if she respects you, and she can't respect you while you simultaneously pay her money.
That's true. And then I think the second one was, well, how do you guys feel about dating outside of your race?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I think it's great.
Yeah.
We don't dabble in the dark. I'm sorry.
Oh,
kidding.
no.
I had to say it.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We've dated black girls before, but no, I'm all for. I think interracial dating is great.
I like playing in the snow.
So what?
And I
Even
love,
though you look like oil.
I love caramel.
So you prefer to date outside your race, or you? Is it like do you prefer to date outside
Listen,
your race,
this,
or you
this is
just
not
don't
about me.
care?
This is about the world itself.
So you're basically open to dating all nationalities.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah, I mean, I got preferences.
Everybody.
But yeah, I mean, I tend to not saying that I will never will, but I tend to not like Indian girls and black girls. I don't
Why
know
is that?
I don't know, I
Why
just
do you have
don't
like a
find
preference? Is it
I just
not
don't find them as
attractive?
attractive.
Is it like
Misogyny.
physically attraction, or is it just like
Misogyny.
So, some cultural
Bro.
things, and then also some looks features things that I just don't like.
Haram.
Now, have I been with an Indian or a black girl before? Absolutely. There's always going to be attractive girls within any race,
Mhm.
right? But I've just found a lower propensity to find that demographic attractive.
okay?
I like my black
There's
queens.
always exceptions. So
I love my black queens.
that's a good question though with the
Yeah, I was
prostitution.
just curious.
Because a lot of guys be paying for box in Miami, so I understand.
Yeah,
where,
that's why I
I
asked
know why
that
you're
because
asking
it's
that.
like
A
a
lot
lot
of-
of guys
like,
that are
it's
considered high
crazy
value.
here.
Yeah.
You'd be
How many dudes
surprised
pay for sex in Miami? It's wild.
how many girls take money too.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
they take
that's
money
like
too.
common, especially out here. So I'm just like,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of guys say they're high value.
Don't do
but
it, guys.
but they're
Yeah.
Don't
paying
freaking
for
do it.
sex.
A lot of guys do it, but I advocated against it, and the reason why is because you can never get the best out of a woman while you're paying her for sex.
It's no
Never.
fun, bro. It's
Yeah.
it's lazy.
Yeah. So I
So what's
I
the
demand
difference with
respect
that
from a
and a
woman.
guy going to the strip club and throwing money at the strip club?
I don't advocate. We don't
Yeah,
advocate that
we
either.
don't do it either. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't advocate tricking or simping or any of that stuff on girls
No.
spending money on girls. Because once you spend money at a strip club, you go into what we
You're a
call
customer.
the customer
Yeah.
frame.
Yeah.
And she gonna keep you there so that she can continue to extract money from you.
Yep.
Girls always treat you however you allow them to treat you.
Yeah.
A lot of the
That's
times.
true.
Yeah, men are always in the lead.
Well, no.
Well,
Ideally they should be,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
a lot of times they aren't.
yeah.
The girls in the lead, and that's when girls can like manipulate you
Yep.
and all that shit. And I talk about it in the book. Actually, I have a whole chapter how women are able to monetize on men's thirst for sex because most women don't like most men. So since most women don't like most men, but most men like most girls, that gives women an upper hand in being able to finesse them. Oh, I don't really like you, but I'm going to pretend I do so that I can extract resources and time from you.
Yeah, because that's why OnlyFans is so popular. I mean,
Exactly.
they don't have to physically see the girl, but they're
Exactly.
getting a fantasy.
Girls are becoming millionaires off of guys' lust for them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Versus the other way around. As a man, you make an OnlyFans, bruh.
Yeah.
You ain't
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
make-
it's not the
You
same.
ain't gonna make shit unless you got some clout. And most of the people that
Yeah.
get on your shit are gonna be gay guys. ain't even
Yeah.
gonna be females.
That's
So-
true.
All right. What about you?
I have a question for you and Fresh and Myron.
Wait, what?
You and Fresh and Myron.
What I meant like you, but then I'm like, let me just say your name.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
When you guys started this podcast, did you guys think you guys were gonna be this popular on the internet? Like, what did you guys think when you first started? Like, what was your intentions and like the outcome now that you see it? Like,
The goal was always to grow. Like I called it from the beginning. I said, "Yo, we're gonna put as much into this as we can." And failure's not an option. Yeah, I've been saying we got next since 2020.
Yeah. The goal.
So I just didn't think
Yeah.
I didn't think it would be this fast.
Yeah.
But
I think personally we just put in the work just because we want to see it grow and become better. But the goal was to hit 1 million. We hit 1 million, and it's kind of like, what's the next step? Just get adding more value. So I mean, who would have thought it would ever be this
more
big?
testimonials, more guys saying,
Yeah.
Then also to get the Clips channel to 1 million as well,
Yeah.
guys. So subscribe
On
to
the
our
way,
Fresh
on
Fit
the
Clips
way.
channel. But yeah, I was screaming, we got next since 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as I left the government. But I am very happy as to how quickly we grew, even with some setbacks.
Start from the bottom. Now we here. Yeah, man.
A
So,
milli,
so-
a milli, a milli.
Yes, sir.
Chris.
Chris, you gay, bro.
Yeah,
Nigga.
bro.
That was whack.
That was whack.
What the fuck was that? All right, what about you? Or anybody else? You got some?
No, I don't. But I loved hearing everybody's opinions and point of views on everything. It puts everything into more.
What
of
was
a
your favorite
different
opinion that you
perspective.
heard?
No, stop it! Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, bro. Stop. Okay, like I can't. Okay, hold on. About the what's it called? No, wait. I got this.
Yeah.
2 hours later.
No.
Have you ever had a dream
Wait. I can't concentrate.
that you had
We were
want
talking about how you should instead of remember my first mindset was on
Yeah.
career and then children and family, but then now I see why it should be children and family first and then drop the career in the beginning.
Are you actually gonna do it though? Probably not.
Possibly.
Nope.
Possibly.
You just said a second ago you agree with her being independent.
I do. I'm 18 years old. I can be independent right now.
18, yeah, sir.
I'm a boss babe.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well, we wish you the best.
Uh,
Okay, what about you?
Oh,
Definitely
shit.
enjoyed the podcast. Y'all do an awesome job. Enjoyed all the guests as well. I have 2 questions for
Sure.
guys and for girls. So for the girl question, if she's already been on OnlyFans, if she has a high body count, is there any room for saving her? And if there is, what should she do to be able to find someone aside from just settle for bare minimum?
It's actually a really good question.
Yeah.
It is.
So what I've realized is that the worse a woman's past is, the more she's got to accept the fact that her future might not be as bright. And what I mean by that is men typically look at a woman's past, women look at a man's future. And the cleaner your past as a woman, the brighter your future will be. But if the dirtier your past is, well, you're going to have to make a constellation with yourself that the future might not be as bright. So you won't necessarily be able to get the best guy that you can get if you come with a shitty past as a woman.
Okay.
So if you have a crappy past, just accept that you're probably going to end up a side chick. You might not be able to attract the guy of your dreams. You might have to settle with a guy that's a little bit less than what you think you're worth. And I think that's something that's a lot of women have a hard time swallowing, the pill that they have a hard time swallowing. Your past qualifies you for your future. And if your past is fucked up as a woman, it sucks because men, fortunately for us, if our past is fucked up, it actually makes us, assuming we do the work, our future brighter. But women don't enjoy that same privilege.
And
so
I think women
Yeah.
in that career field, sometimes they have to do way more extra just
Yeah.
to even be on the same playing field as a regular girl, because like all the stuff in the past haunts them, and it's like, damn, like let me do more, because if I don't do more, I'm not gonna stand out. So you gotta do way more.
And I'll give y'all some game real quick. We had a girl come on. I won't say who.
Who?
I won't say because
Black, white, Spanish.
I don't know what her race is. I think
Oh,
Puerto Rican.
okay.
But anyway, very famous OnlyFans girl, right? Fucked a bunch of rappers, whatever. The chat's gonna know who the hell it is, probably, right? And she had a very dark past with having sex with a lot of guys and a very, very bad reputation. So she ended up getting in a relationship with a guy. The guy knew that she had this bad reputation, right? She was kind of embarrassing to be around, whatever, because they were like, oh, bro, I fucked your girl, blah, blah, blah. So what he did, he was like, all right, this girl's a hoe, etc. I'm going to be her boyfriend, but I'm going to cheat on her, and I'm going to make her buy me gifts and take care of me. And when you're a girl,
Chat, chill.
yeah, I know. When you're a girl, right?
I was gonna say
You
that.
end up having to put yourself in a position where you have no leverage when you're a hoe, because you can't demand a man to take you seriously and treat you well when you come with a bad background. So that's what ended up happening in that situation, where she ended up having to pay for him, take care of him, all this other stuff, and he was just living life, because that's what ends up happening when you're a hoe. You're gonna have to pay for it in the future.
Yo, chat, chill.
Does the name rhymes with Lena?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. I think that's something that, obviously that's the most extreme end, right? But like when a girl has a very bad past, she's gonna have to make up for it somehow. And a lot of times she's gonna have to end up taking care of a man or being in a situation she don't want to be in, because she no longer qualifies for that guy that she wants.
Got you. Question for the guys. So if a guy has a small PP, how should he break this, or when is the right time to really break this to a girl? Because it's
Well-
not something that you can work with, but it's possible. So like you have everything else, you look good, you got the money. Like at what point do you want to waste your time with it? What do you do?
Well, you can't break much with a small wee, but I'll just say, ultimately, you gotta get her mind, because if you can't do it downstairs physically, go to mentally.
Wait, fresh
Okay.
mind or soul?
Yeah, get the soul first, bro. Get the soul.
Okay.
But it's a whole package. I would just say personally though, like if you want to be her main like guy to go to for sex, if you can't do it physically with your parts, do it mentally. Which means, for example, you got to start from the first date. So when you meet for the first time, like literally get into her head. Now I can go into detail, but I won't do it here on the show. Go to our Patreon or something like that. But the point is that like mentally, you have to stimulate her mentally. So when you get in the bedroom, it's like, okay, cool, I'm already turned on. And when you go do your thing, hopefully that satisfies her enough. But yeah.
Okay.
Just make up for it.
All right, so I guess I have a question for the men. Earlier we talked about how men need to be not sold, but you guys mentioned that women need to put in the work to get the man. So I guess my question would be like, what exactly do you look for when you look for a woman that's putting in the work?
Number one, she can't be a whore. And the reason for that is because, she's going to potentially might carry your name. And merch myself. I know that as a man, when you have a girlfriend and she goes out, she represents you. So if she acts crazy, that's going to make you look bad because no one's going to say, oh, bro, this girl's acting like a hoe. They're going to be like, yo, this girl, so-and-so's girl is acting crazy.
Will Smith.
Think about Will Smith. Yeah, like no one knew who the fuck Jada Pinkett Smith was until the Red Table Talk because she made him look crazy. She got a name off of making him look bad. But at the end of the day, people know her because of Will Smith, not because of her. She's a fucking mediocre actress and musician. So I think women don't. I don't think women understand the importance of carrying their man's name and his presence when they're out and about. So number one, she can't be a whore for those reasons I specified. And then number two, be cooperative and submissive, because if you're not, then we can't even build a foundation. If you don't understand basic principle that I lead and you follow, then you're useless because you're going to challenge my authority. And that's annoying because I already have to go ahead and get challenged by the world. The last thing I want to do is get challenged by my girl. Women say stupid shit like I'll be his motivation or fuck out of here. If you need your girl to motivate you, you already lost.
Yeah.
Because women are inherently lazy. No offense. And the reason why I say that is that women are lazy when it comes to creating excess resources, not lazy with creating a family. When they have a children, yeah, they're gonna work hard. They have a family, yeah, they're gonna work hard. When it comes to like working overtime, making extra money, putting in the hours, putting in the work, etc. In general, women are very lazy. And this has been documented across all the workforce. There's a reason why women get paid less. So if you're going to go and look to a woman as your motivation when they inherently are lazier than you lost as a man. You lost. Girls don't want to deal with a guy that they need to motivate. It's like, I'm successful with or without you. That's what a girl wants. The ship is sailing, whether you're on it or not. So yeah, those are the main things. Not being a whore, being feminine. And then the third thing would be being asset versus being a liability. And that's on the girl to figure out how to be an asset depending on the man, because every man is different. Some guys might be entrepreneurs. They need you to be their assistant. Some guys might be police officers. They need you to, make sure that there's coffee when they wake up in the morning, or you come to the department and help make food for him and his team, whatever the hell it is. Every guy is different based on where they are in life. So it's on the woman to kind of come in, be an independent, critical thinker, and be able to figure out those weak points and those gaps, and then help them get from 100% to 103, or from 95 to 101, something like that. But she's got to be an asset.
Okay.
Cool.
It was dope being on here, like always. Shout out Detox for getting me on here.
Shout out Detox.
What do you guys think is the worst, quality trait in women now in this generation?
Being a hoe.
Yeah, being a hoe.
Simple.
For being wifed up, yeah, being a hoe. For being wifed up, yeah, because that's the most embarrassing.
Yeah,
that's by far the most embarrassing. You could settle with a girl that might be a little masculine. You could settle with a girl that ain't like the most attractive. Hell, you can even settle with a girl that's a little pudgy. She could lose the weight. That's all fixable.
Or tats.
Yeah, or but if a girl is like just a hoe, it's like, bro, you can't fix that.
Yeah.
So it is what it, and the problem is that it makes you look bad as a guy. That's where the issue is.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, for men. It's like the worst. What about you?
Also shout out to Detox. So I don't think I have a question, but thank you for having me on the show.
Cool. No comments or disagreements or anything? No?
Oh, I had a learning experience.
What was the thing you learned the most? Or the most important thing you learned? That's a good question. Come on, man, give her a chance.
Sorry.
Come on,
honestly, man. About
12 hours later.
The four wives and what's it called?
Yeah.
The man, and just basically different opinions on whether or not people agree with that, even if women don't agree with the cheating as well. So basically they're just cheating whether they're with the four wives and everything.
What? Chad's confused. I'm like, what the hell did she say?
Have you ever had a dream that you
Hey man,
I know what
Yo,
she's trying
if
to
you
say.
ever need an example of word salad, there you go. Okay, thank you for coming. What about you?
Oh, man.
Thank you guys.
Shout out to nose rings.
Yo.
Thank you guys for inviting me again. And I'm just really glad that everyone here was really smart today. It wasn't like
Yeah, it was a good
everyone
panel.
knew.
Shout out to y'all, man.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
everyone was chill and yeah.
Damn, Friday night?
This was a little bit higher IQ than I thought.
yeah. I mean, it's, even though two ladies here in the corner, they fucked it up a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay. Y'all were pleasant to be on the panel.
Yeah, y'all were cool. Y'all were cool.
I mean,
Y'all were cool.
They're 18. you know,
Yeah,
so-
it's
Yeah.
all good. I'll give
Yeah.
y'all a pass.
TikTok brains.
Yo, these young
I'm
girls,
just saying,
man.
bro.
All right, what about you?
All right, to piggyback on the women being lazy.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. To piggyback on the women being lazy.
Brother.
Body positivity. Cut it.
Cut it.
I ain't gonna lie.
Cut it.
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 Cause like honestly,
You know you-
most
Sorry.
women are like, oh, I want this man like 6 feet in the gym doing all that. What makes you think he doesn't want you to do that? And you're like, oh, take me as I am. So you should take him as he is, fat,
Nicole.
ugly,
Yeah.
and all that. Like I don't get it. Like
Yeah.
honestly, all of that is just BS. Like honestly, if you feel bad about yourself and you don't look good and all, go to the gym. Just go to the gym. If you got money, BBL, but keep up with the gym because you're not trying to look like an ant. That's all I gotta say. I ain't gonna lie, these BBL and half BBLs and it looks
Kim Kardashian.
It looks stupid.
All right, shout out to
I'm just saying.
shout out to you. Hey man, yo, real talk, man.
Spit fire.
Wish there was more girls that thought like you.
Yeah.
I mean,
W wrestler.
Yeah, yeah, W wrestler, bro.
Yeah,
What about you?
Okay, so I want to ask you if it's okay for a girl to make the first move.
ooh.
It's a good question. Yeah, it is. It depends on how you want
How
to
you
go
do
about
it
it.
though? Yeah.
I typically advise girls, if you're going to make a first move, do it in a way where it's a little bit more subtle. You know, you could do the whole movie situation where you drop some books in front of them and it instigates his male instincts to kind of like help a girl out in need, right? Being the damsel in distress definitely helps. Bumping into him, right? These kind of more nuanced things. Because even if he does find out that like, she wanted to talk to me, whatever, you did it in a way where it's not too obvious.
Yeah.
If it's too forced or too like,
Yeah.
then it's gonna be weird. But if you make it like seamless, where it's like, oh, by accident,
Yeah.
but at least you're in this environment.
Here's the formula. Initiate some type of interaction with him where you're in a position of help, of needing help. That's how you do it. Because, right, and I'll give you an example so you ladies understand this. Let's say you're walking down the street, right? And you see a very strong, able-bodied man walking with 10 grocery bags, right? All across his arms and shit, and he's walking and he's doing okay. Would you stop him and help him?
No.
No, you wouldn't, right? Because he's on his own, he's doing well, right? However, if you're walking down the street and an old lady is struggling, right, with the bags, would you help her?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's very obvious that she needs help, right? With a man, that's how you do it. Because you want to basically be that old lady where it's like, oh shit. Because as a girl, you got to remember, men already have a natural instinct and proclivity to help women in need. So if you drop something in front of him or you fall or something like that, yeah, you might hurt your knee a little bit. I mean, be a good actress, right? Figure it out. He will come and help you
Is
if he
it
has some
wrong?
semblance.
Is it wrong to just ask to go on a coffee date or something?
No.
You could do that, but I advise against that.
Yeah.
You don't want the guy to think, and I'm giving y'all the raw deal. You don't want him to think like, oh, I got this shit in the bag off rip. You know what I mean? So test his masculinity. If he doesn't help you, then you already know he'll lose her anyway.
Or they might be like, for example, what does she want from me? Why are you so like? It's kind of like if you too direct, got to be indirect.
Yeah.
So
Being direct works sometimes. Like if girls are direct with me, I personally reward it. I'm like, oh, awesome. I'll hang out with her, right? If she's attractive. Like, because I know it takes a lot of courage for a woman to do that. But other guys might not think like me. So I got to give you the best advice in general, right? Because if a girl did it to me, I'd be like, oh, yeah, cool, right? I know most guys might not take it that way. So the best advice I could give is put yourself in a vulnerable position, wink, wink, where you need help. And then that's going to activate his masculinity to help you out.
Okay.
And then y'all can start up a conversation off that.
Yeah,
off that.
we love an easy setup, but
Yeah.
you know, for
But
most
we got to
guys,
give the girls real game.
for most guys, yeah.
Yeah, we're giving y'all a real game. So,
All right.
all right. Hunter Coinier, where is the freakiest place you have done it? Also, the girl on the left next to Myron, you are gorgeous.